Well, roll up, ladies and gents. It is Thursday. It's the final day before Dance for Fridays. I hope you've had a fantastic week. We're going to round it out for you nicely today. This is a great little set to do at lunchtime. It's going to take about 10 minutes. It's based on a 24-minute set that I actually did personally this morning. For those of you who don't know, a lot of the exercises I do are based on V&B Athletic group training sessions. There's a link to V&B Athletic down below if you want to have a look. It's an organisation that I'm a part of, run by my best mate Jace Cronshaw, who puts together a whole bunch of training for running, endurance and group training. And all of that stuff obviously at the moment is being provided remotely, largely via Zoom, including free run clubs and a whole bunch of other stuff. So go and check them out. Today's session, as I said, is a 10-minute one based on 24 minutes. We've just got 4 exercises, so nice and simple. We're going to pair them up. It's going to be timed. You'll be able to follow along with me today. Our first set will go for about 5 minutes. Our second set for about 4.5. You've got a nice little break in the middle, but the set itself is going to roll straight through without any rest. So we're going to alternate backwards and forwards between 2 exercises, but the length of time you do them for is going to get shorter each time. So I'm going to have a little timer running. We're going to start with, in our first set, 60 seconds of each exercise. Then we're going to drop to 50, 40 and 30. So you get a smaller amount of time to push through, but as you're getting tired, obviously it's a little bit harder to keep that form, so your real focus is going to be on form throughout. You need to have been warmed up. Hopefully you've done that already. There's a warm-up video that I put up earlier in the week that gives you a few ideas about how to get yourself warm. So you want to come into this nice and warm, so make sure you've gone through and done those movements or your own warm-up routine. Mainly focusing on legs today. There's a little bit of all body stuff, there's some cardio going on. But the main focus is going to be on legs. So you can press pause and go and warm up if you haven't already done so. Otherwise, we're going to get straight into it. Now we've talked about squats. We're going to start with our normal squats. Feet hip width apart, which you get to by just jumping up, letting your legs hang and landing. Most of you will land with your feet either pointing straight ahead or maybe slightly out. Either of those is fine. Remembering that first movement in a squat is hips back, not bending forward. So you want your torso to stay up as tall as you can. Probably wearing a slightly less restrictive jacket than this. Arms are out front, coming down to 90 degrees, so hips are level with your knees and back up again. So we're just going to cycle through those for 60 seconds. Then we're going to go into our virtual skipping, which we haven't done for a little while. If you have a skipping rope, feel free. I don't have enough room in here for that, so I'm going to do the virtual version. So my hands are out to the side. Now imagine I've got a rope in my hand, nice little circles with that. I've already tripped over the rope a few times based on that. So little bounces in between. It's not doing anything more complicated than that, but it is constant movement for the whole time. So you're springing off your toes and forefoot, your heels are staying off the ground. It's a little springy movement as you land, up and down. Really push down through those feet to spring up, get the rope underneath you. So that's it, that's our first pair of exercises. I'm going to start a little timer running. So I'm going to call you as we go, and there is no break between the exercises. So we go squats, skipping, squats, skipping. We're going to get through 4 rounds of those before we're ready to pause. So if you're all getting ready, I'm going to turn slightly side on so you can follow along, but in your own time. I'll let you know in my time. We're going to start in 10 seconds. So get set up for your squats. All ready to go. Remembering to keep those torsos up nice and tall. 3, 2, 1, away we go. So with our squats, keeping that body up nice and tall, focusing on constant movement, focusing on not stopping for too long at the top. So you get up, you drop straight back down. And when we say drop down, we're talking about just gently getting down as well, not bouncing off the bottom. So you want to be constant movement, always under control. Well past halfway now, guys. We've got 20 seconds to go. So we're getting ready in 15 seconds to switch to our virtual skipping. So in 10 seconds, so ready to get set up. It's a really fast transition. So you don't give yourself time. So your heart rate's not too high now. Now it's going to go through the roof. So Back into our skipping. Little circles with the wrists, keeping that bouncing high. You can throw in a little double under every now and then if you want to. Important thing is to keep moving. So heart rate's picking up through this cardio exercise. When we get back to our squats, the idea is to try and slow that heart rate down. Nice, deep, long, slow breaths. We're past halfway on this one. And already you've only got 20 seconds left. So in 20 seconds we're going back to squats. This time though, slightly less time. So 10 seconds to go. So again, really focus on that form. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and into our squats. So again, heels are down. Should be able to wiggle your toes at the bottom of the movement so you're not loading up the front of your toes. Bums coming down, level with your knees. Body's up as tall as you can. Nice big deep breaths. Slowing that heart rate down as much as you can while keeping that constant movement going. 20 seconds to go. So this is our 50-second set. We go to 50 seconds of skipping. In 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Into our skipping. So hopefully got the pattern down now. At the end of this, we've only got 2 of each left to go. We're halfway through the first set already, and they're getting shorter. So our next set of squats, only 40 seconds this time. So you can keep that form. Maybe as you're warming up a bit more, you can pick up the pace a little bit. We've got 20 seconds of skips left. 15 to go. Hang in there, try not to stop. If you do stop for a couple of seconds, just get straight back into it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Into our squats. Then make sure you've gone straight into these. Try not to have any break in between. So only 40 seconds of these ones. So you're already halfway through. Nice work. Make sure you keep that body up, keep those arms out in front of you to keep your torso nice and tall. 10 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Skipping away. So feet are together or just a slightly apart. Same as if you're on a skipping rope, minimising the amount of distance so you're not coming up too high, but you are getting plenty of room under there to get the rope under. Less than 20 seconds to go, 10 seconds in fact. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Last set of squats. 30 seconds. Nice short set. Make sure that you're moving constantly, not stopping at the top, definitely not pausing at the bottom. You'll understand why you don't want to be pausing at the bottom soon. We might be doing that in a little bit more detail in about a minute's time. So you've got 5 seconds to go on these, 30 seconds of skips, and then we're done on round 1. And change. Great work guys, almost halfway through this one already. And you're going to get a little break at the end of this. Time to shake everything out. Grab a really quick drink if you need to, and I'll talk you through the next 2 exercises. So in 5, all the way to the end. 4, 3, 2, 1, and steady there. Great work, well done. Rightio. So while you shake those things out, don't press pause on the video, keep it going. You don't want to have too long a rest, but grab a quick drink. Hopefully you've got one sitting nearby. So we've just got one more round to go. So this round's a shorter round, 4.5 minutes. That one was 6 minutes. So this 4.5 minute round, we're doing a slightly different pattern. So we're doing 30 seconds of our cardio exercise, 60 seconds of our strength exercise. That's where we're going to start. We're going to drop 5 seconds off our cardio each round. We're going to drop 10 seconds off our strength exercise. Our cardio, nice and simple, is star jumps or jumping jacks, whatever you want to call them. The whole goal is arms up above the head. I'm not going to be able to get them straight in this jacket, but ideally your arms are straight and they're coming up by your ears and your hands are just touching, fingertips are just touching. If you like, you can clap overhead, feet are going wide and then back. So I'm going to do them like this, but I really want you, if you can, to have your arms as straight as possible for as long as possible up top. So it's a real full range of movement. That'll slow down your overall jumping jacks, but that's okay. It's a much better form, much better effect, and actually pump your heart rate up a bit higher than it will just doing those short ones. So jumping jacks is our cardio, and our strength is simple but painful, is a squat hold. So what we're going to do is we're going to come down and we're going to stay there. So I'm going to count you through it. Really do your best not to stand up during the time for the squat holds. This is a mental game now, so your legs are warm. I know you can hold the squat for longer than you think you can. So listen to the voice, go to your happy place, chat to your isolation buddies, anything to distract you from the discomfort of the squat. It's not pain. If it is pain, you shouldn't be exercising, but it will be uncomfortable. Lactic acid's going to start building up in those legs. This exercise is about not just a mental game, training your mind to push through that discomfort, but also about getting your body used to lactic acid. If you can get your body used to dealing with that lactic acid for a longer period of time, then you're going to be able to push for longer and last longer in endurance events than you are otherwise. So there's a couple of reasons that we're doing it this way. So we're going to be starting in 20 seconds with our jumping jacks. So we're going to go 30 seconds jumping jacks, and then we go for a minute squat hold, but that'll be the longest that you've got to hold it for today. So everyone's nice and set up and ready. 7 seconds to go. Ready in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. So good pace on the jumping jacks. As I said, those arms, in your case, as high as you can get them, unless you happen to be wearing a jacket like this. 15 seconds to go. So you're really trying to get that heart rate up as high as you can through this bit. Heart rate will then distract you through the longer strength sets. 3, 2, 1. Steady there. Down into our squat. So holding at 90 degrees. Backs up nice and tall if you can. Weights back on the heels. Arms are out in front. Spirit fingers if you like, just to give yourself a bit of a distraction. And breathing through the discomfort. So think about what you're going to do on the weekend. Do some planning for your Dance for Friday's dance. Think about things that are going right at work. There's a lot of stuff going wrong in people's lives at the moment. Try and focus on all the good stuff. Pick one thing, focus on that for the next 5 seconds or so, because you've only got 15 seconds to go in this first hold. Doing really, really well. 10 seconds to go. Hang in there, burn starting, but it's going to finish soon. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stand it up. Little shake. Straight into our squat jumps. Great first effort, guys. 25 seconds. These are not squat jumps, ignore that. These are star jumps. 10 seconds of these to go. Your squat hold this time is 10 seconds shorter. I know you can get through it. Okay, we're ready to go down into our squat. All the way down. Nice work. Okay, so we're back here again. Shorter amount of time this time.
I'm just going to stand here.
Make sure your weight is through your heels. Toes are up off the ground. Only 20 seconds to go already.
Back.
So hold it in there. 15 to go. I'm burning. I know you're burning.
Goodbye.
Keep it together. 10, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Steady. Oh, good one. Slap it out. Let's go. Squat jumps. These are not star jumps. My mind's going. So we're only 20 seconds to these this time. You've only got 2 more squat holds to go. Next one is only 40 seconds. So 5 seconds of star jumps left. My timer has switched off. Keep them going. 3, 2, 1. Into our squat hold. Down we go. This time only 30. 30 seconds is all it is. So you've already done 10, 20 to go. 15. I know you're shaking, hold it together. 10 seconds left. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Check it out, straight in. Let's go, 15 seconds of star jumps. That's all it is. Less than 10. We've got a 20-second hold and we are done after that. So 3, 2, 1, into our hold. Let's go. 20 seconds, that's all I'm asking of you. I know you've got it. Keep those hips at knee level. 10 seconds to go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ouch, nice work. That hurts after the set we did this morning. It hurts whether or not you did a set this morning. I hope you hung in there, guys. Really good effort if you did. Time to go and get a drink. Make sure you do some stretching. You want to move around for a while. Flush that lactic out of the legs. Get it moving through the body. Thanks for coming along. Hope you enjoyed the journey. Hope you have a good sleep tonight and a nice afternoon without too much drama. Again, enjoying this journey with you all. Send me a note if there's anything particular you'd like to look at for next week's exercises. Luckily, I've still got a few costumes left in the cupboard because I think we've got a few more weeks of this to get through. So that's about it. I'm going to go and get a drink, have a rest myself, get back into it. See you tomorrow for Dance for Fridays. Thanks guys, bye.